Welcome to San Fernando Pool. This is Ryan with Vision Dive Club, and today we are going to start on a journey of improving your skill set and figuring out why you dive, what are the reasons as to what's going to motivate you going forward. We got to find some powerful reasons as to why we're going to do this, because if we don't know why we are here, then it doesn't matter if I show you how to. You're never going to figure it out. It's never going to click unless we really get clear as to, again, why we are doing this, why we are doing diving to begin with, and why do we want to improve our skill set? Why do we want to get better at this sport? So in this training, we are going to go over workouts that you can do. We're going to go over every single dive and all the components that you need to do to make it better. And we're going to do it in a cool and a fun environment, not in fear, in the air, on these boards, completely scared. So that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid fear, worrying about this stuff. We want to have more fun. And I'm going to need you here to follow with me on this. And we're going to ask some questions, and I need some answers from you. Again, when you show up to practice, we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be going over these skills. So it's really, really important that you actually take action right now and follow these steps. So one of the first things before we actually get into what this training's about, we need to figure out why we are doing diving. So to begin, I'll talk a little bit about why I do diving, and then after, I want an answer from you as to what are the reasons why you do diving, why do you want to get better, like what is the purpose that motivates you, because that is the most important thing here today, right now. So for me, honestly, there's so many reasons I love diving. From one, when I was younger, it just was so cool to be able to do something different than everybody else, to be able to fly in the air. It's just so much fun. I truthfully love it, which is why I still do it to this day. Even though my body is somewhat falling apart, I've had different injuries from all these other sports and, from getting older and pushing myself a little too hard. But again, that's why I'm creating this training, to help make sure that you don't have the same failures, that you're able to succeed 10 times faster. And I guarantee you, my promise to you is that by the end of this, if you follow what I'm going to show you, you're going to grow and improve so much faster than you would have. And it's going to be a lot more fun at practice. And it's going to translate throughout your whole life. You're going to find much more success in every aspect and area of your life. So going back, why I do this, I really enjoy it. That's one of the main reasons, but there's so many more reasons. So look, when I got to college and I started thinking ahead, and what you could do is you could think ahead now, and think about the kind of life you want to live, right? When you're in college, you want to be that kind of person that just goes to class, another class, another class, another class. Or do you want to go to a class and then maybe stop by the pool and have some fun, go to the trampoline, do some training, get into your body, get pumped up, and then go to class? And then it's crazy because it's just that type of lifestyle is one of the main reasons as to why I did it. But honestly, it's just really because it translates into every other area of my life. So when I started in college, I started to take it a little bit more serious. When I went into the classroom, I was so much more calm, and I would always sit at the front, and please sit at the front of your classroom. If you have the option, always sit at the front, because it just gets you so much more involved, and especially after diving, you're gonna come back and just relax into it, and it's so peaceful, and it honestly is the results I got in school and every other area of my life has been so much better, which is why I do diving, because I know it's a struggle, but I know that I'm gonna have to overcome that struggle. Another reason is because I know life is going to give you problems, and sometimes it's better to choose the problems that you want to choose because it's your choice, right? You're connected to it, so it means that much more to you, right? You're going to run into problems. You're going to struggle in school. You're going to do this and that. Do you want life to give you its problems, or do you want to choose your own problems? And for me, I'd rather choose the problem, to get up on that board and challenge myself. Another reason is when you're diving, you have a few seconds in front of you that could completely change your life. If in other areas it takes so much time and this and that, you could get up on that board and make something happen in 1 second, in 2 seconds, that could take you 10 steps ahead of where you were and really push you forward in life and take you to that next level. I mean, honestly, I could go on and on. There's so many reasons as to why I do it. And now I want to ask you, and I actually want you to write some answers down. So if you get a piece of paper, do something. I really want 3 answers from you, because at practice I'm going to ask you, I want to see 3 reasons as to why you do diving, why you want to improve upon diving, and I want them to be truthful. And honestly, because my parents make me. That's not a good reason. And the reason that's not a good reason is because that's not going to motivate you. Is that really going to motivate you to do the best you can to improve upon yourself? You've got to find a bigger purpose. And I know that there is. I know I've seen every single person enjoys this. I've seen every single person has felt maybe a little bit different afterward. Maybe you thought about how you felt. There's so many reasons. So I want you to just stop this video right now. And before we continue, I need you to write down 3 reasons as to why you do diving, why you want to continue, why you want to improve. And once you do that, then we will continue. So stop this video. Or if you're busy or something and you just can't do it, at least take a second and think about it. Pause the video, think about it. I need 3 clear reasons as to why you want to do diving before we continue. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So I really hope that you found some deeper reasons as to why you want to do this, why you want to take it to that next level. Honestly, we're going to have so much fun at practice. We're changing a lot of things right now. We're in the middle of a huge shift where we were just starting off, and we're really pushing you guys. And now we're going to take it a step back, and we're going to try to make practice a lot more fun. We're going to have more games, more events, different theme days. It's going to be really, really cool. But again, I need you to take action and follow what I'm about to show you in these videos. And the only way you're gonna actually do that and put effort is if you know there's a reason why, and if you know what you're gonna get out of it. And I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get out of it. So if you go through these trainings, let me promise you this, if you go through these and you do everything that is mentioned in here, from going over each and every dive and all the skills to where you can practice them, this isn't just learning and talking and thinking. This is actually you taking action, okay? For each of these skills, you're gonna have to get up and you're gonna have to actually do these, and at practice, we're gonna go over them, and I'm gonna know if you did it or not. And if you didn't, then that's, again, very disappointing for me, and I'm gonna keep talking to you about it. I'm gonna talk to your parents about it until we figure out how to spend at least a few minutes, a few times per week to get these skills done and to get some of these workouts done, okay? There's gonna be a beginner workout, a more advanced workout, and there's gonna be skill sets for each one. And I guarantee you, once you go through these, you're gonna start improving 10 times faster. You're gonna have less fear at practice. Your improvement's gonna get better. You're gonna have more fun. You're gonna find more success in your life. And you're gonna impact all those around you to improve and to become better. Ultimately creating a better team experience. And is that what you want? Do you want to have an amazing team experience, have fun, have some events, and just really thrive and take off in life and succeed? Or do you want to be the kind of person that makes excuses and says, oh, I can't do this, oh, this is the reason why I don't want to do this, coach is mean to me, and ultimately, here are your choices. The first choice is that you continue with what you're doing and you know, you try practice a little bit and you know, you don't try anything after, and ultimately, you know, you're scared at practice, you're scared to try new dives, and you know, you might continue for a while, and then you know, you might get injured, and who knows where that's going to go. You know, the second option is that you continue with what you're doing, and you know, maybe we don't find that results, and eventually, you know, you quit. The third option is you go through these videos, you show up to practice, we have some fun, you stay in the moment, you spend some time first figuring out why you're doing it and then taking action, okay? And this training is all about taking action. We're gonna take it to the next level. So if you're excited to take things to the next level, I'm excited to work with you. It's my responsibility and it's my promise to you that I'm gonna put everything that I know and everything that's gonna support you to help you get the best results that you can, faster, with more fun and more success in diving, but also in your own life. That's my promise to you. It's my privilege to be your coach, honestly. I know there's so much going on, there's so much you could be doing, and I just want a few minutes out of your day to help make an impact on your life, the impact that I wish somebody had made on my life a little bit earlier so I could have reached the goals that I really wanted to reach, that I'm not giving up on, because I believe you should never give up on anything that you believe in. But I hope you have the 3 reasons as to why you want to do this, and I hope you're excited to take a step forward into learning these skills, implementing them, and implementing the workouts in your own life. All right, let's move on.